Hi, this is Marcel of Marcel on Tech, and today we are talking about the Google Pixel 7 Pro, which I have in my hands right here. Now, this bad boy has been out now for not that much time, around 2 months already, and it is available now on secondhand markets. I have bought two cases, which I'll be talking about a little bit more in this video, but I wanted to just share with you my first 48 hours experience of using this device and what it's been like for me. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so this video I'm going to make very short, very brief, because first 48 hours isn't really enough time, but it is enough time to really evaluate the things that are probably the most important at the beginning of any device usage. So things like the fingerprint reader or security measures. So this device, thankfully, came with this year Face Unlock, and it came with an under-screen fingerprint reader as well. So the Face Unlock is really good. So you can see here from this symbol, it's already recognized my face and it's unlocked. So if I lock it again, it's now locked. It's asking for my fingerprint. If I put it up like that, it's now going to look at my face. The light goes on around the camera here and it's ready to unlock. If I show you that again, that's how it looks. Now it's not going to unlock for you guys. So that's how it looks when it wants to recognize the face, and it is really, really good and very quick. If you want to do the fingerprint reading, it's super duper fast. There's a symbol there, you stick your hand on there, done. Very, very quick, way better than the Pixel 6 Pro. That thing, whilst not the end of the world, was definitely not what it should have been. This is way more like a flagship device. Even though this isn't an ultrasonic one, this is a light-based one. So it does light up a lot. So if you're in a dark situation, you can see just how much light is emitted there. So at night, it's not ideal, but otherwise, in every other situation, it works really, really well. Now, what else is there to love about it? Well, the display. This thing's a 6.7-inch display. Now, interestingly, I actually discovered it comes with 1080p preset. So when you get it out of the box, the screen resolution is 1080p. Now, if you've got an amazing screen like this, you're going to want 1440. So I had to go looking in the settings under the display, and there it was. But it took me 2 days to realize that. So by the end of my first 48 hours, I'd actually figured out I didn't have the highest resolution. So that was a bit annoying, but to be hugely honest, I haven't noticed a massive difference because the screen is so gorgeous and these live wallpapers from Google are so awesome that actually you don't really notice a huge difference anyway. But it is crispy, it's really clean, and it's really, really good. Now, the other thing that I've been really impressed with is the battery life. Again, Pixel 6 Pro, a little bit shaky. My video obviously is in my playlist. I'll put a link to it in the description. This battery has got me behaving differently to how I charge my devices. Normally I charge them before bed. Don't normally do it overnight, but I'll do it maybe for a while in the evening time when I'm not going to be using it, when I'm chilling out or eating my dinner. Because this one is getting me to each day with around 40%, I'm not even having to do that. So when I wake up in the morning or when I come to work, I've got a wireless charger pad. I can just sit it on that, or I can plug it in directly. So the way I'm charging is totally different. So the battery life on this has been way better. Now, in fairness, I did have it on the 1080p screen resolution. I just put it up yesterday. I haven't really noticed a huge difference in the battery life from yesterday to today. So all intents and purposes, hopefully it will be just as good and just as reliable. So I was really, really pleased with that. So that is a huge improvement as well. Now, in terms of general aesthetic, it is a big phone, right? So I'm not a huge fan of massive phones. This is around the same size as the iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's the same size as the Google Pixel 6 Pro. So there are all these rather large slabs, but what I do love is how far close to the edge the screen goes. It really, really is edge to edge and absolutely fantastic. A really nice screen. The curves of the screen are less than the 6 Pro. Now, I like a curved screen. My favorite phone, as you all should know by now, is the Galaxy Note 10. But I absolutely love this panel. It doesn't bother me in the slightest, the curved screen. I think they've done a really good job with this one. It's very good looking and a really, really fantastic phone. So I've been very, very pleased with the screen. It's a little on the heavy side, again, as you would imagine. But in that case, it's not really that big of a deal. This very unique camera bar has been very impressive. And what I'm going to do now is talk to you about the cameras, because those are the things that really excite me about this. So I'm going to include a little bit of video, and I'm going to show you some of the photos that I've taken in just the last 48 hours. And really, you can tell the difference when you take a photo with this device, because it is next level stuff. Video's good, video's very good, and photos are excellent and really stand out and make you want to take a double look. And I love it for that reason. So I've been really impressed with that. So I'm going to leave you with those videos and photos, and then you let me know what your thoughts are, and we're going to do a little bit more of an in-depth review and perhaps even a comparison as well.
Okay, so this is the front-facing camera in 4K. This camera can indeed film in 4K on the forward-facing camera, which is very cool. Make note of the audio quality as well, as I'm not using any form of mic technology. Stabilization as well, so I'm doing this in the highest resolution I can. The image looks pretty good and pretty stable. I like the look of it. It's quite a dark, miserable day today, so let's see how this looks after processing, and obviously I have stopped the recording. But this is obviously a review of the first 48 hours with the Pixel 7 Pro. Rear-facing camera filming in 4K. I'm using the voice enhancement feature as well built into the phone. So I've not got any mics attached to this, and I am using a handheld device as well for a tripod. But otherwise, the film quality here should be very good. It's a very bright day, so my face is probably quite exposed. But as we move into the darker shadow, there we go, I can see better, and hopefully the image also adjusts appropriately as well. So hopefully the video quality here should also be just as good as the front-facing camera.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed those comparisons, and I think that you will agree that the camera quality on this is really outstanding. If you've got any questions, or if you've got any comments, or if you've got a Pixel, or if you're on the fence about buying the Pixel 6 Pro, put a comment below and I will do my best to answer all my comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It makes a huge difference to my growing channel. This is a fledgling channel. This really is something that I'm passionate about. And it is coming along really nicely. We're getting nice, steady growth, and it really makes a huge difference if you share with your friends and family, or those people who are interested in this type of information, my videos. I would really appreciate that. And make sure you stay tuned for the next one coming very soon. Peace out, guys. Have a great day. Now, I did want to just briefly mention that I also did buy some cases for the devices. So I bought this third-party aftermarket case, which is actually very good from a company called Case. So it was very straightforward. And this one is quite nice. It's a TPU plastic one. It's got this diamond effect on the inside. It's going to offer minimal protection, but definitely a lot of scratch protection, because one thing that does happen quite a lot is the bar gets scratched up, and I can already see that it's got a few scuffs on it already. The other one that I got here is a clear plastic case, and this one I really like, because it comes with a very clear rear back panel, and of course you can see the design and everything in it when it's inside, when the phone is inside it. So that does make a big difference. I like the fact that you can see everything there. It looks really good, very clean. You can see the obviously design. I always like to be able to see the phone that I'm actually using. Otherwise, what's the point in getting it? But make sure that it's also protected. So these are very good. I didn't pay over €9 for each of these, so they're excellent value. And I decided against getting a Google one as well, just to try out what these aftermarket third-party cases look like as well. All right. So if you want those, I'll put the links to these in the description. So if you have a Pixel 6 yourself, you can obviously purchase them for yourself. All right.